Okay. Okay. A tractor. Oh my god. I will die here. Damn. Seriously? Oh, my head hurts. Are we done with this nonsense? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I got some keys.
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Oh, hunting rifle. With a shotgun. Yeah. Awesome.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Yeah, I will. Hurry up.
Words.
Here we go again. It's our loving birds. A creepy place. Oh, over here. To the right. Tunnels to the Cauldron Lake.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
It's not Alice.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Hunter's taken.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Do I have to? No, I can't go there. Maybe this way was only for the manuscript. There was a second way up here. Yeah. Nightingale in the Majestic.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Okay. They are coming. Oh, seriously? I'm dying so easy. Oh, and the save was so far. Let's put this. They are coming from all of the places. I didn't check if the last manuscript saved, or they are all saved. Okay. That's okay for now. Oh, coffee. Coffee, coffee.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Okay. That was something. Well, how do I go up there? Oh. Okay. Please don't die. Oh, that's the way. Don't. Oh my god, what was that? Just don't fall, man. Okay, enough. Go down. And raise that platform. I can see the exit. What's up? There is something down there. Seven. Oh, I think I can go up on this. Yes, a manuscript. Thor hits Nurse Sinclair.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Nice view. Too much fog. Okay, we can go down now. Oh my god. You again? These crows are... nasty crows.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Yeah. And the crows will try to eat me now. Okay. Let's stay cool. That's a long way. Where are you? I know you're coming. Yeah. That was all of them. We have a checkpoint. Oh no. We are going down. Like this. Yeah, wrong weapon. But that's okay. They just died. Oh, seriously?
Shit.
Oh my god. Okay. Man, the hunting rifle is the best. Whoa, Cauldron Lake. One of the most beautiful place and scary. Oh. Careful with this bridge. Of course. Of course. It has to be that way. Okay. Who is throwing? Where did you came from? Okay. Okay. There is a manuscript down here. Mod at Cauldron Lake.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
This episode is very long. Okay. Oh, up here, okay. I didn't watch up. Push. I'm so strong. My legs and my arms are so strong. How can I reach you, my friend? Did you? Or What? Did you write this? I miss you, Tom. Talk to me on TV. I can't see anything. Oh, I can jump up. My revolver is full. Seriously? I had 2 flares there. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, no more bullets. Of course. That was the best weapon. Let's check the back door. Yeah, it's here. To get the coffee. Cross the mountain ruins. Almost 3 hours on this episode. This one is very long.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
A boat? Okay, let's change the weapon.
I was close now. I had to get there fast.
Wake wakes up in the lodge.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Are you? Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, it's late. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make a play ball. You see? They got him writing for us.
What? Maybe they don't have the wife. Oh, episode. End of the episode.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The Truth. Episode 4.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're
What?
suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy.
Part of the
Whatever Hartman had
big
pumped in me was
backstory
making
element
me
obviously
numb.
deals with
I felt like this was happening to someone
Thomas
else.
Zane,
Someone I
the
was
diver
watching
and the
on
poet,
television.
Barbara
couldn't think.
Jacker,
Couldn't focus.
Emil
The
Hartman,
door was locked.
and
I was a
Cynthia
prisoner
Weaver,
here. There were only empty sheets of
all
paper here.
in this
No
60s, 70s landscape in this story. I mean, Thomas Zane is a very kind of important character. Also somebody who wrote, and also somebody who is now as the diver, very much
I don't
guiding
like
Alan
this
Wake,
speaking
but
over
in
the
some
game.
ways also haunting him. And many of these elements are set as part of that backstory.
I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Okay, let's follow him.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
And this way? That's a big bear. That's a big bear over there. And what's that? Oh, there is an elevator made of wood.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
You are evil too, maybe.
Who is Thomas Zane as a character, really? Through the years, I've read interesting fan theories about him, and I'm not gonna dive too deep into these things. But it is an interesting question. Like we see some glimpses, especially in the DLC part of it, where we start to think that is he being completely open and honest.
I can't pay attention to the
about
commentary on the game.
And
I have to
who he
listen to
really
this.
is. And how does this thing loop around between the fictions of Zane and Wake?
Skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It's locked and there is a coffee there. Maybe I will have access later.
So part of the backstory we are dealing with is about old gods of Asgard, of course. They, in a way, belong into the same continuation as Thomas Zane. I mean, we are talking about artists who, in a way, have come into contact with these dark forces and ended up affecting reality in one way or the other. Old Gods of Asgard, of course, through their music. And music is a big part of story and storytelling of Alan Wake.
Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter.
It's not a
Follow me.
a storm.
Alan,
The
what I'm
evil is
telling you
coming.
good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with.
The dark forces are coming to destroy this place.
After
Okay.
all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Man, everything is locked
Come
here.
on, let's go inside. Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only.
Scary, scary, scary.
Oh, there is a coffee here too.
Emerson,
And I want to take the one up here.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to
Yes.
go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide
Confused.
what dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay. Sorry.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I'll get him to the head.
Something is going to happen. Definitely.
Alan, please, this way.
Where are you? Okay. I'll come there. I want to check the painter.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
You painted me?
I was
Where?
just struck by inspiration a couple of days ago.
Oh my
Dr.
God.
Hartman wanted me to paint landscapes, and that's what I was doing. But now I've been doing these things. A lot of them. The images just keep coming. Dr. Hartman likes them. He has them in his office.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this, a heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
So you're telling me to write and they are bad.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Sane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Oh, a manuscript. Thomas Zane's writing and assistant.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jump in. You know how they get.
Gotcha. The doc's got me looking after Wake here, but holler if they get too rowdy.
I'll do that, Birch.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think.
Hey, wait. Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Who is speaking?
Get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me. The story will come true. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Oh, manuscript.
Afraid of the crazy brother.
Barry in the lodge.
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Are ya? Not so weak now, are we? Well, things are unraveling fast, are aren't they?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch! It's time to pay the piper! Maybe you could come out and be our...
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes, and I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. Not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Maud fails Hartman.
Hartman wasn't happy. Maud could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Of course.
They'll be looking for me. Oh, that's how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it? Really?
Barry?
Okay.
Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I...
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie, and I'll shoot you in the face.
Yeah.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
with your ability and mine.
He got him. Oh, that evil laugh. That evil laugh. Hartman watches Wake fall.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning, even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach. I had to find a way out.
Oh my god. No, no. Yeah, I'm going to die soon. Oh, seriously. Oh, seriously.
I'd like to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
I need light. Oh, I see. Okay, I think it's safe. I think it's safe. Let's try. Oh, it's not very safe, but the door is. A flare. Hartman's mission.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Yeah, destroy the door. Oh my god. Okay, one more time. And come here. How I... Oh my god. Seriously now. Yeah, something like that.
I'm here.
Oh, just a second. Let's check around for a bit. Yeah, just a second. I know we have to go, but I don't want to lose something.
I'm over here. I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house,
Oh shoot, oh shoot. Okay, we have a checkpoint. I really have to go now. I have to go and take my son from the kindergarten. And I'll see you again in like 1 hour. So, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.